Hello everybody, it's Brian for GadgetUnit.com and it's time for episode 75 of my question and answer series. We have a fair number of questions this week, so starting at the bottom with Arturo Martinez. Does one have to pay for online play on the PlayStation 4? And to be honest, I actually have no idea. I think that when it came to the PS3 and the Xbox 360, of course on the 360 you have to pay for Xbox Live. I'm not too sure if gaming on the PS4 online will be free like it was on the PS3, I think. I'm just not too sure. Also from Arturo Martinez, what are the thoughts on the Xbox One that IGN bought and broke down? I'm not too sure. I was never aware of that. I didn't do any research on that. I probably should have looked it up real quick, but if it broke down right after they bought it, then I don't know what to say. I mean, at launch, I guess you can expect things like this to happen for a very small number of devices. I guess that IGN just happened to have gotten lucky on that. Also from Arturo Martinez, which gaming platform is preferable, the Xbox 360 or the PS3? I'd probably get the 360 because it seems to be more game focused as well as being entertainment focused, a little more so than the PS3. So that's probably why I would go ahead and pick the Xbox 360. From Zofath Ali, are you buying a PS4 or a Xbox One? I am not getting either because I'm a loyal PC gamer and I just have no need for a dedicated console. Also from Zofath Ali, do you wear watches to review or just show your watches? I've shown them in videos a couple of times in the past. I don't remember which ones, but they were quite a while ago. I don't know. I don't really cover watches, so I doubt I'm going to be doing that anytime soon. From Evil Ninjas 99, have you ever considered purchasing a DSLR for your video content? I have, but because of AdSense issues, I don't really want to go out and spend a lot of money, several $100s, to get a dedicated DSLR for these types of things. I don't really take photos too much with my camera anyway, so I wouldn't really use the DSLR for that. So spending that kind of money just for videos doesn't really make sense, especially since I make nothing from the videos because of long-standing issues with AdSense. I have considered it, but it's just not something that isn't really practical for me. From Jared, is it safe to get Microsoft Office 2013 on my Mac from torrents such as uTorrent? Well, Office 2013 doesn't exist for Mac OS X, but of course it does for Windows. So if you do plan on using this on your Mac on Windows, then yes, it's most likely safe. Of course, most torrent sites have comments and you can see what people are saying about it. From Arturo Martinez, what tablet has better specs between the Surface Pro 2 and the Nexus 7 2013? I honestly wouldn't really compare the two because they're two sort of different tablets, because obviously the Surface Pro 2 is... Okay, you mentioned the Surface Pro 2, which uses actual hardware found in Windows laptops, like an Intel processor, things like that. The Nexus 7 is just an ARM-based tablet, a smaller one at that, so you can't really compare the two. But answering your question, the Surface Pro 2 definitely has better specs. Arturo Martinez asks, how is Android 4.4 KitKat? I would say that it's really good. I mean, it's fast, it's pretty snappy. Still a fair number of bugs, at least in terms of apps crashing, but that could just be compatibility problems, but so far it's pretty good. From Freddie Malpartida, now that you switched over to T-Mobile, how good is your reception? It's pretty good. I have had zero complaints, mostly. If I complained about it, I don't remember about them, which I guess is a good thing, but so far everything has been just fine. Cell signal has been great everywhere, either on par with AT&T or better in a number of spots. From Arturo Martinez, what gaming platform seems to be better between the PS4 and the Xbox One? I would have to pick the Xbox One because it seems as though it's more futuristic and more forward-thinking than the PS4. The PS4 to me is just a PlayStation 3.5. It's not too much of an upgrade in my opinion. The graphics don't seem that much greater, but of course I'm coming from the PC where graphics are far superior. So I'd have to get the Xbox One. And the Kinect, it's pretty cool, so that's nice to have. Even though you might not use it too much, for those times where you will use it, it's always nice to have around. From Adrian T, which iPhone 5s case would you recommend? Not too expensive. Well, go over to choicecase.com and you'll find a bunch of choices. From Freddie Malpartida again, if I switch to T-Mobile, which phone should I get, the iPhone 5S or the Nexus 5? Well, it ultimately depends on which platform you're better using, iOS or Android. They're both really good. I would still stick with iOS because it's more simple, it's more smoother and faster, there's better support, the application quality is still a lot better than what you'll find on the Google Play Store. So if you can go to a store and play with the two devices, that would be a good recommendation, so you could really figure out which one you think you might be happy with. And that is it with episode 75 of my question and answer series. Leave your questions down below for next week's episode if you'd like me to try and answer them. But again, that's it with the video, so thanks a lot for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in a couple of days.